to see you both. Welcome to the show.
Hey, man, nice to see you.
I'm sure this has been brought up a little bit, but I always thought it was hilarious. I mean, Guy plays Theo, Matthew plays Guy. I'm sure that you guys talk about that. It had to be brought up. I had to bring it up.
Oh, for sure. There was a moment when someone came up to me and said, you need to change your costume. You're not in the right costume. And our costumes take quite a long time to get on and off. And so I go back into my trailer and I change into this different costume, get the cravat and the tie and everything. And then I come back on set and they went, no, sorry, we meant the character guy. not guy. So yeah, it definitely was confusing. And to this day, people still get it.
It's like that feeling when you hear your name, you sort of like perk up. So wherever we would hear Guy, we're just constantly like
but Matthew, kind of specifically to the it's different journeys, right? Like reading these characters in a script and then actually going and filming it specifically. So for this show specifically, what was that like for you, Matthew, in regards to kind of like, were they two separate journeys or did they feel like one journey?
Yeah, I mean, obviously when you read the script, it's the locations, the imagery, it all lives within your imagination. And then when you get there, it's totally different to how you imagined it, but totally better and just more than you could have imagined. So you sort of have to go and also things change on the day. It might say in the script you're shooting on a bench and then suddenly you're on two little chairs and then that changes everything. Oh, I haven't thought about it like this. Now we got to do you on a horse. That was the biggest sort of shock and thing I had to get used to, of like going, okay, don't get so set in how you've imagined it because it won't be the same on the day.
Guy, quickly to kind of add to that, what are you focused on element-wise the most in terms of kind of the stimulation and the eye candy? Is it the sets, the castles? Is it the costumes? Is it one thing specifically?
God, I think it's a culmination of all of it. I think when all those things come together, it really creates the world that we inhabit and we live in. And I think, equally the costumes are phenomenal, but then when you have each actor playing each character in that costume, like when we had scenes where there were quite a lot of us in the same scene, and I got to see Matthew in his costume and Christine Forosif in hers and Amelia Bulmer, who plays my mother, in hers, and that really immerses you. And they're in a castle or they're on a beach or they're in an incredible setting. When all those things come together, that's when you can really immerse yourself into the world and
it just comes alive. The world comes alive.
It comes alive.
Super quick before we wrap up, you can easily cop out and say no comment. It's cool, but I have to ask this. Bias aside, you don't play Theo, you don't play Guy. Who do you think should be with Nat?
Who do I think should be?
Quick, don't think about
it. Guy.
I have to stay strong and say Theo. I can't say.
Oh man, the internet is just looking at they love this thing and they absolutely. The episodes are rolling on Apple TV Plus, the Buccaneers. Matthew, guys, so great chatting with you both. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.